This is James Elder for I from London. I'm at the view in Leicester Square for the Man Inside premiere. With me, I'm one of the stars of the film, Ray Panvaki. What's happening, Ray?
Hello, man. How you doing?
It's been a long time.
It has been a long time. It's always good to see you boys.
Have you missed us?
I always.
So, awkward. Ray, tell me a little bit about the film. How did you happen to come to be involved?
So I was involved from early on, really, from a couple of years ago, from a producing point of view. And I was approached by Dean and Dan, and I'd worked with Dean in the past, and so yeah, and he introduced me to the project. I really liked it when I read it, met with Dan, and loved Dan's vision, really. Yeah, and me and Dan get on well from a creative point of view, like really kind of understand each other. And yeah, and for me, Dan's idea to shoot this wasn't going to be in a typical British urban, gritty, kitchen sink style way, lots of moving camera. It was very still, and that intrigued me, and that attracted me to it because I got it, and I understood how it could work for this type of movie and actually make the movie more commercial. You know, so you think about Kidulthood 8 years ago or whenever it was, but this is kind of evolving from that in terms of its style of filmmaking, and actually the way it's shot could go out to a wider audience. So that intrigued me, and I loved Dan's vision about that, and I like the script, you know, because it's hard hitting, emotional, powerful, and it leaves you with hope.
What did you think of Dan's direction? What was he like as a director?
This is a really personal story to Dan, really personal, and you know, I don't. It's very personal to him, and so Dan was really intense on set, and it worked for the project, and he knew what he wanted to get, and I enjoyed working with him, and I enjoy working in that way because it's serious, you know, it's serious, and you have to be on it, and
Do you like that as an actor?
yeah, I think it's a mix of both. Like, for example, I mean, for the tone of this film, absolutely, that's how I want to work. But you know, I've just come back from Wales for doing a comedy up there, and the tone was very different. You know, there was lots of laughter, and there was lots of fun and lots of banter, and it was acceptable because the work was still getting done to a higher standard, but it worked for the tone of the film. So for this, and I just like working it that way. I like kind of getting into you know, creating an atmosphere of what I need to create an atmosphere for the film, you know, if that makes sense.
Well, you've really sold it to me. I for one, am going to really look forward to watching the film. I haven't been privy to see it yet, but it looks really good.
Yeah, no, you know, I'm excited by it, you know, and we've got an amazing cast. I'm absolutely just overwhelmed, really, to be able to have Peter Mullen in this movie. For me, it's
massive.
Yeah, it's an amazing thing because that's one person throughout my whole career I've always looked up to as a filmmaker, as a writer, as an actor, in every way, really. And he's such a giving person, a giving actor, and to spend time with him on the set was absolutely incredible. And to just be in the same room or be associated to the same project as that guy, for me, is just amazing, really. And that's the most exciting part about this whole thing for me, really.
Well, Ray, I want to thank you for talking to I from London, and it's a great pleasure to catch up with you again, and hopefully it won't be so long till we get a chance to crack it with you again in the future.
Oh man, thank you. Lovely to see you again.
James Holder, Ray Panvaki for I Film London. Thanks, Ray.
Nice one, bro.
I Film London, yeah, it's I